Hello, once again to episode 5 Consumables, inspired by World of Warships. Consumables, first page. Consumables come tied within battles. It literally helps you detect enemies and sighted enemies, torpedoes, and ships, and sonaring and radaring. Sonar and radar work the same way but just advanced. Sonar only gives you standard peek out, and radar only gives everything including ships or that within a smoke screen or hiding behind an island. Commercials page 2. Commercials are a lot here. Damage control party, repair party, engine boost, defensive air fire, enhanced secondary targeting, advanced secondary targeting 2, smokes generator, extorted smoke screen, observation seaplane, catapult fighter, torpedo reload booster, RE reload booster, main battery reload booster, radar, sonar, hydroacoustic search. Damage control party. Damage control party plays a crucial role in game battles. It helps you from flooding and ships on fire, especially when storm torpedoes come straight at you. That time you need to arm yourself with DCP. Just set an example. 33,300 or out of 333,000, the enemy took you down 22,210. You may store it back, but not necessary. If you're very bad and awful or frustrated, and you can restore your hit points back. Sometimes hit points restore might be limited or unlimited. This depends on your what tier nation and type. There is one little hint. Did you see the fraction between HP? That is called the hundredth division bar. That's the bar where enemy hits you citadel and roughly calculate how the hit depends on what player commands rank. Engine boost comes handy in battles, especially for destroyer and some Netherlands cruisers. The boost let aiming loss and one target destroyed, especially because their maneuverability. Maneuverability is a very helpful meaning for destroyers. They dodge within attacks, an enemy would miss their target easily. Defensive air fire. Defensive air fire gives you more air defenses with increased by plus 10%, can shut down enemy aircraft easily. This consumable is easy to use rather than catapult fighters. Enhanced secondary targeting. When you have secondary targeting, it means you have most standard and extra damage. It will be amounted to 50% of the nation and tier of the ship. And the other meaning is that enhanced secondary targeting means you focus your secondary at one ship at once, so you can enjoy the secondaries suffer from the enemy. Same thing as usual, but advanced. When you like secondaries targeting 2, that means you have mostly strong secondaries and extra damage. Like the month before that update, you have Blue Archive. That Blue Archive, I bought my own KMS Turpits, or Blue Archive Turpits, and that ship is very close to headquarters, and I obtained medals for that. It's heroic, hero, heroic. I mean, smoke generator. Smoke generator comes handy on destroyers. You can absorb your own and protect yourself from enemies. Extorted smoke screen is basically smoke screen. It makes smoke barely with you. Wait. It smokes bears with you from being detected and incoming shells. Some Italian and French destroyers will have these consumables, and you can use whatever you want if you are weather detected. Observation seaplane and catapult fighter. Those commercial planes work quite differently because they have their own characteristics. Obvious observation seaplane is just spotting enemies behind island and smoke screen. Catapult fighters only gives you increase of air defense. Torpedo, artillery, and main battery reload booster are the same. Those combustibles are the same characteristics, but different timing. If you want shorter one timing, you cannot go upgrade or flagging with India X-ray wells in World of Warship Legends. Blah, I said it wrong. Go upgrade or flagging with India X-ray in World of Warships. But in World of Legends, there are no flags, but with the icon next to it, camos. Radar, sonar, and hydroacoustic search. Advanced radar detects enemy ships behind island, smoke screen, and torpedoes from cruisers and destroyers. Standard sonar only gives you torpedo search. Premium hydroacoustic search detects the whole map. Hint: everyone wants a unique characteristic of playing World of Warship Legends. World of Warships or World of Warships Legends game physics is always different. Get yourself to common battles, combat battles, heroic battles, and the epic battles among the players you interact in game battle chat. This is the last things. Thank you for watching. Goodbye and have a good day.